Today we're going to make a 2-inch Elizabeth flower. So you're just going to stack them 2 at a time because it's 8 of the same size, and the measurements are included on the instruction document, so don't worry about that. And it does come with a PNG and SVG file and also a print cut trace file for hand cutters. So there's 8 of these, all the same size. And I'm doing 2 at a time. Take your smaller dowel rod, place it down in the middle of the petal, thumb on top, index finger underneath, thumb and index finger on either side of the petal, pinch and roll. Middle of the petal, thumb, index finger, pinch and roll. And you're going to do this to all the petals. Taking my next 2, place the dowel rod in the middle, thumb, index finger. And as you start to make a lot more paper flowers, the technique does get easier. So if you are struggling, don't worry, just keep practicing. And we're using a smaller in diameter dowel rod just because our petals are much smaller. And it's a smaller flower. And then our last 2, again, dowel rod down in the middle, thumb, index finger underneath, thumb, and then I just kind of roll it along my index finger. I am right-handed, so. Okay, you can put your dowel rod to the side. Now we have all of them. So on the bottom, we don't want it too closed up, so I'm just opening the petals just a little bit. So we're going to take our first 2. You're going to take a metal ball stylus, so they come in a variety pack of sizes. You'll see them in the pink color or a blue color. And just roll one of them. We want to keep the one flat on the bottom. Add just a little bit of glue. And now you're going to look for a petal and place it in between layer 1's petals. Try and stand directly over top of your flower just so it's even. You can stir the center with your metal ball stylus. Now we're just going to take the rest of them, lay them out on your mat, your foam mat. Take your metal ball stylus and roll the center. So this lifts the petals because as we're building our flower, the petals will come in towards the center. Add glue to your next one. Look for a petal and place it in between the petals of the previous layer. And I start rotating my flowers as I build them. Mine moved a little. Okay. And just so they don't get a little wonky. Now, as it starts to come in, you have less room, so you just fold up the petal, one in front of the other. So it's loosely, you don't need to make it tight. Flip it over. Add a dot of glue. Look for a petal and place it in between. Again, it's best to try and stand directly over the flower. Okay, so for the last 3, we're going to work from the center out. So you're going to fold up the petals, again, one in front of the other. We're going to twist, and I'm squishing the bottom, pushing it in, just so it's tight, almost like a rosebud center. Glue it in, look for a petal and glue it into your another petal. Now lift them up, fold them up, I'm sorry. Tighten it. Add a little bit of glue. And then fold up the petals for your last one. Okay, and we're twisting it again just so we can get it to fit into our center. Look for a petal and place it in between. And then press down, just to make sure it adheres. And you can open it up a little, fluff her out. And you have the perfect little 2-inch flower, as you can see. So it's great for smaller projects, wood circular magnets, whatever you choose.